Tyler, first, have they kind of told you what the plan is going to be for you this week, and how are you preparing for kind of what you might do in San Diego for 3 or 4?
I think the plan's up in the air, and I'll tell you kind of what I told them. It's that whenever you want me to pitch, I'm available. If you want me to pitch tonight, I'm available. If you want to pitch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, if you want to pitch tomorrow in live BP so you guys can face some left-handed hit or pitching, I'll pitch then too. So I don't really know exactly what the plan's going to be, but I'm available whenever they need me to pitch.
Go to the back, Kirsten.
Hey Tyler, just what are you watching, whether it was last night, tonight, kind of when you're looking at their hitters? Is there anything in specific that you're kind of taking in while preparing for your outing?
Looking at some of that, but really I'm just trying to be there and enjoy the moment for our guys. Support our guys that are out there playing, whether they're pitching on defense or hitting. Just supporting them and paying attention to that. But watching what their guys are doing. But I think things are going to change as the series goes on as well.
Okay, down here on the left, first row.
Sorry about that. Me?
Yep.
Okay. Kershaw gets the start tonight. What have you learned when Kershaw is pitching, especially now? What have you seen about him?
He's a guy that's so fun to watch pitch every night. He takes everything the same every day. If you watch him today versus start in the middle of May or June, he's going to take everything exactly the same. And there's just a lot to be learned about that professionalism. So it's always just exciting to watch him go out there and do his thing.
We're going to go far right, David.
Tyler, you were the last pitcher to give into the Pitchcom device. Just curious what your thoughts were when you saw Clevenger having issues, and if you plan on using it in the postseason.
I would definitely use it in the postseason, but yeah, the time that I did use it, I had the same issue that he had, where sometimes they just don't work, where there's no sound. So the reason that kind of gave in late was that you don't want to go the whole year and rely on that, and then all of a sudden it's not working in a situation where you're hoping that it will, for whatever reason. So it's always good to have a backup plan, but hopefully without any technology fails, it's going to be the way to go.
Hope it once the speaker works this time.
Yeah, as long as somebody on the field works, you can always switch it out. You're okay.
Next question. Bill, over there in the back.
Yeah, Tyler, we've talked a lot over the course of the year about your journey to kind of get to this point. You haven't had a lot of postseason experience in your career. What does it mean when assuming you take the mound as a starter in a postseason game for this team?
It's just kind of like I said from the start. The whole reason I wanted to become the Dodgers is to be on a team that wins and have a chance to be in the situation to be in the postseason. So it's just kind of just bearing that fruit for what you hope for all year and get a chance to go out and help our team try to do something to win.
Go down here in the front row, Maria.
Tyler, you talked about you'll be ready for whatever. How do you mentally prepare for whatever when so many guys want the routine? How are you just ready anytime?
I just think that you never really know if you are or you want to be, but I do think that being in the bullpen early on in the year helps me kind of have a routine for both. So if you want me to pitch out of the pen, I'll come out of that, or if you want me to start, just taking care of your body and being available and fresh and ready to go.
Way back, Jorge.
Tyler, you've pitched against them 4 different times. Just wondering what's the chess match like at this point in the season when you already faced them so much?
Yeah, I think there's definitely some of that to it. Sometimes their approaches change the more they see you and vice versa, and just trying to stay ahead of what their approach might be and what guys are trying to do and kind of feel that out. But fortunately, we have unbelievable catchers with both Barnes and Smith, so both those guys are so good. They're really good at feeling that out as well. So it's just kind of a game planning thing in general.
Anything else, Tyler? Okay, Tyler, thanks a lot.
Sweet, thanks, man.